Alright, we have Ford Island here in front of us, the center of Pearl Harbor. With a landing strip in the middle, but they're not using it as such right now. And they also have a tower, red, white. You can visit that tower. They reopened it about 8 weeks ago. It took them 10 years and $7 million to renovate for some reason. Alright, I want to point out 3 interesting memorials here right next to Ford Island. First one is coming up on our right hand side very soon. Only the rusty middle section of that ship is sticking out of the water. And the tip and the back is marked by a white buoy. That's the Utah Memorial down there. There's also a little oil on the water. We're passing it one more time if you missed it. And on the other side we have the Missouri Memorial. That's the battleship. The peace contract was signed there. And it's pointing right towards the Arizona Memorial. The one with the white structure and the American flag on top. Yeah, you see that oil on top of the water down there as well. Yeah, this one is leaking oil for more than 80 years now. And it's quite a bit, about 9 quarts a day. Alright, one tight turn here, the last one is coming up. So when the USS Arizona sank, there were still more than 500,000 gallons of fuel on board. Even after that huge explosion. Yeah, and more than half of the casualties on that day. Yeah, they came from that ship. The USS Utah was not on the official target list of the Japanese. Those targets changed quite a few times during the attack. And when the USS Utah sank, there were still 58 sailors on board. Yeah, 4 of them are buried on land, and 54 of them are still on board. So the entire south area of Pearl Harbor is occupied by the US Navy. All those grey ships you see there, they are more or less up to date. Yeah, when you look towards the airport, you see where the US Air Force is. Yeah, we have all military branches here on this island. The Navy here, the Air Force over there. Earlier we saw the Army at the Wheeler Airport and the Marines at the Kaneohe Airfield. At the Kalaeloa Airport in the southwest we have the US Coast Guard. And in the very west at the Kaina Point, we even have a facility of the US Space Force. If you want to visit one of those memorials or Ford Island, you have to go to the visitor center. You can find it at the right hand side of the bridge. And there you take a boat and that brings you right where you want to go. And in front of us, that's the Aloha Stadium. Multi-purpose stadium, no audience allowed since December 2020. And now they have to tear it down. Too rusty. Yeah, the plan is to replace it by a much larger, nicer one, but the project is on hold for now. They ran out of money already, and I just heard it cost them $1 million every month. Just not doing anything. Alright, we're getting really close to the airport right now. Actually just waiting to get clearance to be able to fly to the other side where we came from. Yeah, that gives me just enough time to say thank you for coming in and flying with us. Blue Hawaiian helicopters and with me. Yeah, if you like that flight, my name is Benjamin, and if you didn't for some reason, my name is Simon. Yeah, leave us a review. It's always very much appreciated, and the way usually people find us. And one last thing. Before I'm almost ready to start the happy landing music. Yeah, please remain seated until the blades are coming to full stop. I will shut down the helicopter after landing and then open the doors for you from the outside. Or one of those ground crew ladies will do that for you. Alright, time for happy landing music.